So I got this now. Can make rock as level. How do I get? Now I need to figure out how to. Let me reset. I need to figure out how to get onto here. Alright, there we go. So now rock is level. Level depths extra 2 parade. So Kiki, me, Skull. East is Kiki. There's a bug here. Bug is push. Skull is swap. Kiki is move. Wall is stop. Belt is shift. Bob is U. So as soon as I go here, belt becomes stop. Bug is something. And I need to make me is move. I need to get me down here. So I need to turn me into Kiki. But also I need to stop this me from getting over here. I could, I don't know, skull swap. As soon as I make me as Kiki, then that's gonna happen. Okay, so then I have one bug that I can use as like a skull. If I do bug as skull, and then what? I don't know. Me is Kiki. Bug is skull. And so I'll only be able to go in here once, and then after that I need this statement needs to be connected. Bug is skull is me. Me is Kiki. How do I protect this? How do I stop this from happening? If I put a skull in the way, then it's just gonna... The skull isn't gonna do anything. I can do me is skull first. And then I can I don't know, not do anything. That doesn't do anything. And if I turn me into Kiki, then it's just gonna move and disconnect that. If I turn me, I can't turn me into Bug. Me is Kiki, me is Skull. So I have to turn me into Kiki first and then turn Kiki into Skull. Hold on, let me turn this. Or let me set this up so I can use the least amount of moves here. Okay. And then how does this help? Now you turn Skull into Kiki. Bug is push. So I can temporarily, or I can move the Kiki into someplace else. But that doesn't really help. This Bug, I don't know what to do with it. And then me is Kiki, and I don't think this is gonna do anything. Yeah. So that does nothing. I can't change unless I can turn this me into a Bug. Then I can't change the direction of it. Can I turn it into something else? Can I turn it into something else, maybe? If I do me as you, so I need to do me as Kiki and Kiki as Skull. And then I need to go in here, switch the position of the Skull. I can't turn into something else. because I can't put something here and then push it up. I can't push it off this wall. And how do I save this? How can I push these two when this when this me turns into a Kiki, it pushes the is here? And then how can I push then this Baba and this U out so that it keeps this statement? Okay. Let's come back from that for now. I have this door here. This extra level is just an extra level. I don't think there's anything else that might be useful in this level. Level is text, or if I'm able to do levels, belt, level is shift, level is push. Skull facing Kiki is something else. Alright, so I'm missing something else, maybe. If this door is shut and this key is open, but this Baba is an issue. I can do Baba's push. But this statement is still an issue. Or I can do Baba is level. So now it turns into a bunch of levels. And then I can get this key out. Okay, cool. So now I can do level 4. So I'll come back to the extra levels later. So here's level 4. Collaborative effort. Lava's defeat. Text is pull. Walls stop. Skull's defeat. And then I can make Skull sink somehow, maybe. Baba's you, and I can make Kiki as you. And then there's Skull here. Alright, so I think the first thing is I need to have text as pull and then make Kiki as you. So now I extracted this skull. But now that's an issue. Since Texas, I need to have Texas pull to get this goal. No, I need to have Texas pull so I can get the skull off this wall. But then well, let's see. Now I can get the skull here. Skull is this pole is annoying. Okay. And then skull's pole. And I can get those out. That's trapped me. Skull sink. Alright, so my goal is over here. I need to make skull sink and then have some object to get rid of that. And then have an object I'm controlling get to the flag somehow. There's a U here. Kiki is U, Bob is U. Yeah, there used to be a Kiki over here. It's possible to get a Bob over here. If I make text is pull. Yeah, this is freaking. Alright, let's try this. Not sure if that helps. Alright, let's see if I can set this up here at this stage. I need to keep text as pull. So if I can disconnect it here, right at that move there. Okay. Alright, now I can extract both Babas safely. Now I can get the skull out. And I can make skulls push. Or skulls pull, I mean. And then get these skulls out. I accidentally disconnected the statement there. Okay. And then now what? I have everything. I've saved everything that I can. Now what? I think I need to make Textus pull again. Now I have 2 Babas. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, cool. Done. And then level. I don't think I can turn the level into anything. Nope. And then level 5. Living Lands. So this will be the last episode of this session. What the heck? Level is you? Oh boy. Alright, that's trippy, but it's not much of an issue. I need to make flag as win here. Okay. And then what can I turn this into? Level is you. If I make flag as win, then I just win. Since the flag is in the level. Me is you. Wall. Does not stop anymore. The hedge, I can't do much about that. I can turn level is, let me disconnect that. Okay, now level is flag. Level is win, doesn't really matter. Level is wall or level is me. Let's try level as me first. Now I think I can get this grass out. What happens if I make levels grass? Okay, so that just turned that on this map into grass. And I can do something with that. I don't know. If I turn the, so this depths is a level on this map here. So if I turn, either I can do make so it's kind of like a file tree, like a tree file, like a file tree style maybe. There's levels in this level, and then this map here is higher. It's a higher order. So if I make levels rock, or level is, I can make levels rock, and it's probably going to be a lot more useful. So now I have another rock. And then I can probably turn the dust. If I turn the dust into levels now, maybe now I can actually do these levels. So dust is level. How do I make that? Water is sink. Rock is push. Baba is you. Dust. I can make dust is push. No. I can make dust is rock. And then rock is level. Maybe. And then there's an and here, and there's a Kiki here. Baba is dust is stop and rock. Water is sink and can I push the, can I get water's push? I don't remember how I did this last time. I'm gonna figure out how to do this again, then I'll stop this session here. Rock is, there's an and here. There's also Kiki here. Don't know if this will help at all, or if I don't know if this level, if there's anything in that level that'll help. I can, well, yeah, let's check that level. Level, right Kiki, right push, right Baba, right you. So there's probably a bunch of combinations of things. There's a bunch of possibilities I can do there. Water is sink and you. Let's see. I don't remember this level. Okay, well, okay, let's just end the session here, and then I'll figure out how to turn this dust into levels next session. Well, okay, yeah, so think about it next session. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching, and goodbye.